Gene Donkeytale has returned. He sits in front of the camera for a couple hours playing partial songs. He thinks people want to watch him pick and choose old stale crap, and he doesn't even play the whole song. He's never talking, but he does talk at the end, and he talks about what happened to his YouTube channel that's loading right now. He doesn't mention my scoop that he's Donkeytale. He's saying someone lifted from his past videos verbatim, I think, and then they reposted it. So he's talking about shtick theft, basically, without using that phrase. When I said the other day that someone else was giving me a love siren, that was actually a Donkeytale phrase. A love siren is when you're in some fight with someone who's on the same forum or something, and then eventually one of them breaks down and throws out the love siren. This guy showed up out of nowhere. This is what Jimmy Gene has to do to be vindicated and to have me retract all of my shtick. He does that fake surfer dude. He's trying to hide his voice. In this new show, it's tough to see him. He darkened the lighting. He's saying they're going to put on one show on YouTube, and then it's coming down after 24 hours. Maybe he's going to put on all the shows for one day and then take them down. But it was a very strange excuse for why they canceled all videos. And I'll put that up here for posterity. He says he's going to make a future show soon enough and then put it up on the channel. He said it will explain the nooks and crannies. I don't know how he phrased it. I didn't coin nooks and crannies. I'll add, for the posterity part of this, the documentation of what I just fumbled at articulating. This is very riotous. That's another Donkeytale phrase. Rise and shine media mythology is all about, in my mind, it's all about myself and Donkeytale, day after day, year after year. Internet addicts. I can't believe how stupid and arrogant they were to think this type of thing would go past me. So now it looks like I could potentially turn this into a cottage industry, a mini cottage industry. I mean, the dude's linked up to Poinkinen, and then we got Poinkinen tied to the hip of Combo Couch, Jimmy Dore. Then you finally see, hello McFly, are you finally starting to see what I came up with? Marty McFly. I stole that. I admit it, if you admit to it. So I give Donkeytale Jimmy Gino his due. He did say, just give me the reach around. He spoke about a reach around. I don't know what the hell he's talking about. It sounded dirty. Donkeytale has a salty sailor voice. Mind. I told him that. I wasn't appreciative of his shtick all the time. Trying to turn these videos into a picnic. I want to just show up, mail it in with limited editing. So I might just allow shite to... See, right here, I'm starting to say something and it's stupid, so I'll just stop. Sorry about that. It's all about Donkeytale being outed as that name. I don't see why I have to keep repeating his real name. I'll say it again, though. I'm not afraid. I'm not backing off. I'm not deleting any of this. I was going to delete videos I had of Jimmy Gene Donkeytale. I have a few of those, but now he's deleting everything. I couldn't even find their shite over on Rockfin under Slow News Day. I couldn't find no Jimmy Gene. Or maybe I did. I did eventually find... There are a couple at least, I think, over there of Jimmy Gene. He wants you to go to Aftermath FM. He said you have to pay $79. He made it seem like this great bargain deal. He said it's only for one more month, fellas. So you better come on down and get your frickin', what's the word, exclusive content? Jesus Christ. I don't pay one frickin' cent. I actually get internet as part of my rent package. But enough about me. I'm a minimalist. Donkeytale thought he could just show up and do this because I'm doing it. No, it doesn't work that way. People think they can just try to sing and it's going to sound like, if he can sing, why can't I sing then? It doesn't work that way. If that makes any sense. No, you have to know where the notes are. Now, before I just shut up and try to mix and match the Jimmy Jean stuff, I'll give a little insight into the musical universe, some pointers. Maybe one pointer. There are 14 notes. That's it. So you have to learn 14 tonalities. I counted out the other day. There's 7 notes, right? A, B, C, D, E, F, G. So it's A through G. So you give every single one of those a flat, and that'll cover the other notes sharp. It's like an A flat is a G sharp. So each one of those, you give them all their own flat, and then they share the sharp. It's the same note, so you don't duplicate it. There are 14 tones. I know those because I learned the language when I was a kid. So I learned it. I never forgot it. I sort of forgot it, but I studied it. My eyes conked out. I already went through all that. I even said this on another video. I said I already went through all that. Those are fake shows. They're using teleprompters. It's COINTELPRO. Anyone who's telling you that's GOP infiltrators, those are the shills. Some of them you just don't know. Is that a COINTELPRO or is that the political grifter or the useful idiot? The best way to do this, if you're going to be on the internet, is be your own human being and don't trust anyone. You can trust me, though. That's probably the exception to the rule, is myself. That shit about do it for now. Oh, I found one tune that I can nail. I'll add that in here. And then I'll stop. I think I said enough. That's military. They're all flashing free me sun signs. That's what that is. It's a cult. They're just keeping secrets. All the cops. I'm not making this up. There's a lodge in every town. I don't make this up. Think of the mental gymnastics someone has to do to lie for a living, to see if someone's a terrorist, if they're going to do something, if they should be put on a list, if they should be surveyed. Think about that type of job. And then think about how many are there, and that's why I'm obsessed over this. I admit it's an obsession, but I have other things. Life is more. There's more to life than COINTELPRO, so that's why I need to get back into stamps. I need to clean all my stamps. I want them all presentable. I've got work to do on some of them. They're safe, but I gotta finish it up. I did all that work for year after year on stamps, and it's gonna take about a half year to a year, but I'll have a really nice stamp collection at that point. I've already gone through Europe. The United States would be the biggie, then the rest of it should go rather smoothly. I already did the Caribbean. That's the thing, I know a lot about my stamp collection, but it's going to sound very boring unless I take it up several hundred notches to make it exciting, the intricacies of the stamp hobby. I know, good luck with that. Damn, I don't want to sing, but I said I would. Got laundry to do. Okay, I can't make too many more videos. I'll keep making videos, but I can't make this such a special interest. I know I'm getting better at this. I'm getting much better. I won't quit. I think this will turn out to be a good one. I'm going to mix and match in some current Donkeytale. I think I already explained the current situation. You're trying to hide him, put him on the Aftermath, and maybe on Rockfin. He has to gut it out. He can't quit just because he got outed. He can't quit because he's afraid that his grandchildren or whatever, or his kids and all these. I'm sure he doesn't want them to know he was that Donkeytale guy, but he'll rationalize it. Like, it's not that easy to find anything. No one really knows any of us. Some of you know us. A bunch of you guys remember Donkeytale and stuff. Now we have the truth of Donkeytale, and that's the brilliance of this most latest scoop I came up with. It's one of those that brings everything to fruition. It ties all the loose ends. It's the proverbial icing on the cake. Phew, it's still recording. You do that once and you probably don't do it again, where you forget you hit pause for recording. You lose it all. Okay, here goes. Got 10 minutes to do this. It's only a 2-minute song. Damn, I don't know if I even got a hit off of that. I like the sound of someone smoking. It must be that ASMR whisper thingy. Sure, smoking caused the heart attack I had because it hardened up my arteries. But it was other stuff too. Not too many other things. Mostly cigarettes. You're going to want to quit those. I hate to be the bearer of really bad news. I was a cigarette junkie myself. I know how tough it is to quit.
Yeah, so as you can see, all the videos have disappeared off our channel, and that's because from now on, that's the way that's going to be. We're not just going to just leave the shows up there anymore, and you know, you guys will be able to have access to the shows. You know, we'll tell you how to do that because all the shows are still there. But we're just not going to leave them up there anymore. You know, we're sick and tired of people like going to some of our shows and taking concepts and different stuff to you guys on our website, but we're just not going to leave it over here on YouTube. You know, we're sick and tired of people, you know, doing their thing or whatever. You know, it's like it's open season or whatever. You can just go back to our shows and just, you know what I mean? It's just, you know, we're just tired of it, man. I mean, Epic Journeyman's done a bunch of research and just had, you know, people just walk off with it like it's their own, you know, present it behind their paywall where they made a bunch of money off his research and never even gave him a fucking common courtesy of a reach around or whatever. So, you know, all of our shows are still there. They're just not listed. And so if there's any shows that you know, you guys can, I mean, the thing is, it's complicated, and I wasn't really prepared to go into the whole thing right now, but I just want you to know that everything's normal or whatever. It's just that we just decided that that's what we're going to do, you know. If somebody, you know, everything's going to be available, you know, like I said, live. We'll be live here every night when the show's live. And we'll leave it up, you know, for 24 hours until the next day. You know, it's pretty simple. You just don't want to leave the shit laying up there on YouTube anymore.
Yeah, well, you know, you had mentioned that other show to me, and I went and I listened to an episode of it.
Mm-hmm.
It was quite amazing that it was literally almost word for word the show we did like 3 weeks ago or a month ago, whatever it was. And
they transcript it, dude.
Okay, here goes. Johnny Cash, Ring of Fire. Don't blame me if the subtitles come late. Love is a burning thing. I gotta turn it lower. And it makes a fiery ring. Gotta concentrate. Bound by a wild desire, I fell to a ring of fire. I fell into a burning ring of fire. I went down, 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 and the flames went higher. And it burns, 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 the ring of fire, the ring of fire. I did listen to this a few times, but I'm still learning it. It's all about memorizing it, I guess. I fell into a burning ring of fire. I went down, 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 and the flames went higher. And it burns, 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 the ring of fire, the ring of fire. The taste of love is sweet. Sorry. When hearts like ours meet. I can't hear him. I fell for you like a child. Oh, oh, but the fire went wild. I fell into a burning ring of fire. I went down, 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 and the flames went higher. And it burns, 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 the ring of fire, the ring of fire. I fell into a burning ring of fire. I went down, 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 and the flames went higher. And it burns, 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 the ring of fire, the ring of fire. And it burns, 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 the ring of fire, the ring of fire, the ring of fire, the ring of fire.